Okay, so this is the first win under the new rules where you win on a higher percentage. We had 83.83 to 83.00 on this one. This Romanian clan was cheating early in the war. We reported them. They were sending in very few troops to attack our TH-10s. They weren't tripping the town hall. The cheat method we understand they use is they lock the attack in that way. Then they load our city up onto a third-party server, do multiple attacks on it till they find an attack that can take the city down. So of all the wars that we wanted to win, this is probably one of the ones we wanted to win the most. And it would be hard to say this is anything other than one of our best wins ever, if not the best. So I'll start this off. It was 86-82. I was heading out to dinner with my brother. Still had an attack left, and didn't look like we were going to pull this out. But Gamagen had come in. One of Ikir's friends popped in for this war and ran this attack, which is a variation of the attack you'll see later from CV. CV ran it with 7 golems, which is just a crazy number of golems. We've never run more than 5 before. But here she is sitting at 49% and had a minion left to get to 50. Just a outstanding attack on the number 1 city. And then City 2, Bag of Ruffles got that. City 3, we had 4 people hit that. Mark was the best. We were really close on it a couple of times. Reaver had some deployment issues, split up ground attacks, etc. Mark did get this one to 2 stars. This one was me sitting at 1. We were debating hitting that one again from ground, but decided not to. Early on, these were the 2 attacks that went 3-star from Akir. He drops a Quake in the middle to do a little damage there on one of the Infernos. Then has 7 golems, 13 wizards, and 4 jump spells and a rage. And looks like a very simple attack to manage. The key to getting the 3rd star, he will tell you, is really having your heroes upgraded. So the level 32 Queen is a big booster there. And same result on City 7. So this city used to give us tremendous amounts of difficulty in war. We 0-star it a lot, sometimes get 1 or 2. But now with this attack, it's looking like we have a way to 2 and occasionally 3-star. This layout is one of the lower loot bonus TH10s. So just a major upgrade in our offense capability. And I don't think anyone was more angered than CV that these guys were cheating us. So he was massively pumped on that. So that kind of runs us through the 10s. Zane got that one. Ike, Sub-Zero picked up a couple of the top 10s. There's Ike again. Manny got that one. John was there. As you see, most of these replays are not available because of the maintenance update. Same thing. Big Ty was at 75% there. Ilkar up near 70. Here's Kyle. I'm sure you're in a Jahiho there, so that was the highest one we got. So now what the vision I had for this war was, if we 3-starred 19 down, we had a shot at it. We didn't quite get 19 down, but we did get 17 to 3, and that replaced 22. So effectively, it was the bottom 21 cities that were 3-starred. And then we also, the surprise, we're getting the 2 up high from Ikir. And here's Ty, 99%. Really, really close on that city. Even though we didn't get the 3rd star, that 99% was part of the winning margin when you look at that 83.83 that we had. So really nice attack there, Ty, to improve that. In fact, I think I'll go ahead and replay that. This was the standard column attack, almost exactly the build I used. He just really deployed the troops well. Good spell drops. Got rid of the CC without any kind of a problem. And really, this is one where when you're at 99%, it really comes down to something like having one or two more upgrades on your queen, and that you can see right there. That was absolutely it. If that queen hadn't died on him when it did, he'd have pulled that out. So he was right on the edge of getting that city. And then, so here's, I think this attack brought us to 86, 85. I think he hit 23 and then 19, although it might have been the other way around. But when we were down by 4, I said it wasn't looking good. But Gamagen got one, and then Matt came in and pulled 2 outstanding attacks off. As I said, this is, I wasn't the war leader on this one, but this is my best case scenario that we cleaned up the low 9s. And here's Matt really making good use of the hogs down low. And, oh yeah, Whoop. You have a replay here from Whoop. So this one I think is the one that might have gotten us to 82. Whoop came in late. Recall him asking, you guys just want me to clean up? Yes, we just want you to clean up. So he ran a Jahiho here and took out another one of the low 9s. So this really, these really were the weak spots in these guys' defenses, and we really had to exploit them if we were to pull this out. And sure enough, really nice attack there. Let's save Swan for a bit. So here's Matt's other attack. So this was a Hog Golem Witch attack. So Hogogi, I guess, for this one. So he does a bit of a lure and kill, drops a little poison on the dragon to try and weaken it some. It really does all the damage on it with the wizards. He's very good with the Golem trailed by wizards, wiping out a dragon. I saw he lost quite a few hogs to spring traps. The traps were set pretty well here, even on the weak wall cities. They did a pretty good job of that. Those 2 bombs, luckily, the hogs went through in a way where they only got a peripheral blast from them. And we were trying to give people the best beta we could on these cities because, in most cases, somebody had attacked them earlier, but we lost all the replays due to the maintenance update. So there was a fair amount of guesswork here, but he guessed really well and took the city out. And then the one that sent it to 86, 86, and moved it into the tie, well, actually made it the win, tied the score, but gave us the win, was this attack from Swan. So he kept watching the replay, and then finally made up his mind on which way to attack. So there's a whole bunch of giant bombs here on the left. You'll see that. And so he sent the main thrust of the attack in just right of those 3 giant bombs. A couple of things did set them off on the end, but at this point, this wasn't even close. You can either say that was excellently scouted or what were you worrying about. But anyway, he got that city, and that really locked in the win. And I tried to get city number 3, missed it badly. Everybody there knew we were close. Nearly everybody, I think everybody who hit it was between 40 and 50%. So we were there. I think Swan forgot to release his dragons. Mark and Gamagen had their attack split on them. So I tried a hog attack, and it just took me too long to kill the CC. I didn't have quite enough left to get it, but I got up to 40% with the TH9. So that was that. But anyway, good war here, great war, actually. And I'll try to get this video posted.